Hey, let's do some letters. It's the 17th of June, 2021. Got a lot of comments on the Living Free Mike video there. He is, I guess he's back in Minnesota. I don't know. He didn't actually say in his Facebook post, but he did talk a lot of spirituality. Janet says, God bless Mike. Help with the pain of his loss. Thanks, Dave, for reporting it, I guess. And all our condolences to the loss of his dog, on the loss of his dog Sober back in February. Kevin Cole says Slim Potato Head is leaving Calgary, Alberta permanently. Yes, yeah, he did say he's leaving it for good. Doesn't mean he'll never be back, but he's leaving. I guess that's where his home base is, right? He's going to head to the east to his new province of residence, possibly. What could it be? There's a lot of provinces of Canada to the east of Alberta. Ontario, Kevin wonders, and then he'll travel down the east coast of the USA and maybe hit Morganton, North Carolina for his Whopper meal from Dave, says Chris. Sure, if he wants one. Road Trip 75 says, I was in Palm Springs recently, a lot of bears there. We had bears here in North Carolina. I don't know, there's several definitions of bears. A lot of bears here in North Carolina ride motorcycles. I was reporting the other day that we had a bunch of bear sightings here in beautiful Morganton, North Carolina. Travis D says, I wonder how Living Free Mike is making a living now that he's not relying, I guess, on the YouTube. He did take most of his videos down, which is kind of interesting because if he had left the videos up, he had many, many years worth of videos. And, people would probably be, just recently discovering all of the old content, and that, that would have probably made him a considerable amount of money. I don't know. Surprised he has money left. That's the thing. He was really pushing the money buttons there on YouTube. He needed it for the vehicle and all that other stuff. And now I don't think he's making much money on YouTube. So surprised he has money left? Yeah, Travis, I guess so. So Mr. Chase says that if you're looking for cooler weather, you go up in altitude. The quickest trip to a cooler area is to go up in elevation. The Smoky Mountains in Georgia, or in the part in Georgia, they're a short trip from Florida. Every 1,000 feet of elevation lowers the temp by 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Head for the closest point 4,000 feet higher than where she is. That's where Morgan should go if she definitely wants to lower the temperature. The problem with the Smoky Mountains in Georgia and stuff like that, I was watching a really interesting video yesterday. Darn, I was watching a video yesterday on rainforests around the world, okay? And do you know that there is a rainforest in the Appalachian Mountains? It's located in the southern Appalachian Mountains where you got Georgia, northern Georgia, eastern Tennessee, the tip of South Carolina, and western North Carolina, part of southwestern Virginia. Okay, basically where the Great Smoky Mountains are, there's a rainforest there. And while the temperatures may be cooler, there's a lot of rain there. Which, one of the things, I've seen a bunch of videos on North Carolina, and they do say it's a nice state, and it's got a pretty good climate. You can get some hurricanes in the summer in the east, but there's quite a lot of rain in the west when you get up in the mountains. And yeah, so what somebody like Morgan would be doing if she wanted to get cooler from Florida is head to the north and go up into Georgia there. And that area around, that was exactly where Enigmatic Nomadic's Jamie was doing was planning his van build. Remember, he went to Georgia, northern Georgia, what was that, somewhere in early 2020, right before the pandemic hit, and was doing all that land clearing and stuff, but it was just raining and raining and raining. And that area there over by the North Carolina, Tennessee border, including northern Georgia there, is very, very wet. In fact, it is designated as a rainforest. So, you're going to go up in elevation there and you're going to get cooler, but then it's going to rain. So I don't know if that's much fun either. I'm looking around here on Instagram. Can't find any new news about Morgan, sorry. But I don't know. She was posting some new news about her. Where is she now? Anybody want to guess? She said she drove several days out of Florida, and who knows where she is now. But she's apparently off the grid. Oh, we're talking about Tom Green. He had a fancy home there in beautiful hills of California there, LA, I guess it was. Wrestling Ernest Hemingway said, FYI, Dave, Tom Green sold his house in Southern California for just over $2 million a month ago. I seen the listing and it was sold after about 3 weeks after it was listed. Then he got back to his home and native land, so he said many times now, to his parents in Canada. Oh, okay. He's Canadian, right? You remember he used to be married to Drew Barrymore and used to be on MTV, and then he now has started up a YouTube Nomad channel, which I'm not real thrilled with. You know, it's not a lot of drama in it. Anyway, I think he is totally done with Hollywood, says Wrestling Ernest Hemingway, and I don't think he will be coming back to the USA for quite some time unless he gets really lucky and gets some kind of a huge show business deal. You think? You think the big show business deal? I think he's a funny guy in a quirky sort of way, but I don't know. He is, I don't know. He hasn't been in any movies lately, and I don't know. Maybe he is staying in his van, but I doubt it. Will he live in his van again and go touring around Canada? Still remains to be seen, but I wouldn't hold that breath on that happening, says Wrestling Ernest Hemingway. I think that Tom Green is just winging it with anything he posts on YouTube. Yeah, I wouldn't call him a nomad or consider him one, not from what I've seen or much from him. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I think the idea was he just had to temporarily get away, and that was a bit of a ruse. Yeah, I got that impression too. He wasn't really, he did, Tom Green did quite a lot of stuff on YouTube. It was his channel, Tom Green. This is his channel, Tom Green Van Life. He did post something 3 days ago, 4 days ago, a week ago, so he's still, he is still, looks like Granny from the Beverly Hillbillies there. He is still traveling around and getting some pretty good views, 285,000 subs. So yeah, it's interesting that he sold his house and now maybe he really is going to be permanently on the road, decided to be a permanent nomad and head up to Canada. I don't know. And hang out with Van City Van Life and Slim Potato Head and Line Screw, huh? Hang out with the big guys. They'll show him the way to YouTube success for sure. Randy Freitel says Less Junk, More Journey should change their name to Less Travel, More Junk. It's true. From their past videos, they mentioned that he owns a computer company and they have rental properties. Yeah, I've known that. Nate there, right? There are many Nates, a lot of Nates in the land of nomad men. Nate has talked about that, I think, in previous videos, that they do house flipping and do rental properties there in Tennessee. I think they do a lot of van flipping or vehicle flipping too, because they seem to constantly going into new vehicles. Anyway, Randy continues, if they used any of that Patreon money for a 10-week vacation in Hawaii, they should be ashamed. Most people who have contributed to them probably can't afford 1 week in Hawaii or 1 day in Hawaii. I understand how the family is growing and the changes that changes the dynamics of the dynamics of the channel, but they should seriously get rid of Patreon and anyway, just my humble opinion. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Look, I really do like Nate and Marissa. They are a lovely couple. They're wonderful family. Their daughter, their little son. And I've always enjoyed, I've enjoyed their channel when they were traveling. They got to a point now where I don't think the traveling is in their blood anymore. I think, they like vacationing. They like going around and taking vacations, and a 10-week vacation in Hawaii, whoa. But, it's maybe time to, turn the page and start a new chapter in their life. And maybe for the kids' sake, I really do think, that, I'll be honest with you, kids and school, there's socialization there. A lot of people like to do homeschooling, and I'm not going to put you down if you like homeschooling and stuff, but I really think kids need to be socialized and they need to go to school. They really need to go to a school, whether it's a private school or a public school. I think it's good for kids, especially when they're 8, 9, 10, 12 years old, to be going to a school with other kids and learning how to deal with other people, because then if they don't do that, they turn into like some of these nomadic people we know that don't, that are in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and still don't know how to deal with people because they never learned when they were kids. You know what I'm saying? So I think that if I were Less Junk, More Journey, I'd say time to settle down, put at least the daughter, and get her into a good school, whether it be public or private, and the traveling, the vacationing, that's cool, but full-time on the road living, I don't know about that. Now, people are going to argue with me, and so be it. It's good, because I get more views that way. Camp Goer 1 says I should bring bear spray out. Take bear spray with me when I go out for a walk around Morganton, because I might be attacked by a baby bear. Better safe than sorry. Jeez. There are bears here in town. There are bears here in town. That's right. Where is that? I don't know. Bears are in town. Nomadic Dullard said only 2 posts today. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I only did 2 posts yesterday. Imagine that. Dave all day. Dave all day. Camp Goer 1. More from Camp Goer 1. Good luck for Mike. Good for Mike. Mike, living free Mike. I wish him the very best. I really think life away from Arizona is better. Yeah, I think Camp Goer 1 is actually thinking too about leaving Arizona. You know, put it in the rear view mirror. You know, a lot of nomads seem to like Arizona. You know, we see an awful lot of them there, but I don't know. I don't know, man. Destimonium Tremens says Mike's Living Free Mike's path reminds me of Dan Travels, one of the original stealth van nomads who turned to religion too. Looking at his channel today, it seems that he's removed his spiritual videos and restored some of his van episodes. I expect Mike will do the same. The spotlight is hard to give up, it appears. Okay, whatever. No one in their right mind would want to live in an old Bronco with 3 dogs. Inspirational gonad, huh? Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. You all have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, the 17th of June, 2021. We will be back, I'm sure, with more videos today. And just thought we'd do a morning letters. Yeah. Hey, I'd like to thank Jason, who goes by the name of Band Instrument Recycler. He's on Facebook there, and you can find him at www.bandinstrumentrecycler.com. He sent me a bunch of Van City Van Life stickers. These are really nice. Van City Van Life, and there's a Van City Van Life stickers, a Van Life Because Normal Life Sucks, and a Cole Van City Van Life card there. Adventures of Chrome and Cruise. So thank you very much, Jason. He wanted 2 stickers. I sent him a Camo Dave Army card and another sticker, but I'll mail him another sticker, a couple more stickers if he wants. Let me know. Anyway, thank you very much, Jason there. That's Band Instrument Recycler. Check it out. If you got some band instruments you want recycled. I also want to thank a few folks who made some kind PayPal donations over the last few days. Thank you, Tina. Tina says a burger or Hawaii. Use the donation for either a burger or Hawaii. Hawaii. Go to Hawaii. So start my Hawaii fund. Thanks for the fun and info on RV channels. I appreciate all you do. Also want to thank Brizzo's Reboutique. Thank you so much. They're up in Massachusetts. Pamela, always thank you very much for the kind donation, and Joe, aka Alex, thank you very much for your very kind donations on PayPal. All right, folks. Who else? Is that it? And Heidi. Great, after my June 9th live stream. Stephen Booth, thank you very much. And always Sunny Girl. We love Sunny Girl. Hey, everybody, thank you so much for watching. You have a wonderful rest of your Thursday. Talk to you later. Vlog under.